Save the game.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Back to Tan.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Right. Murder.
Activity. Security is on.
Now we confront the saboteur. Gotta find you first. It's pointing down.
Kesh, this is Mello. The console for the secondary management system is fixed. Everything checks out. It should sync up with the Hyperion's remote consoles.
The person's not here.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
I know they said that she's on the Hyperion, but it's just kind of rangé. I skip this? Nope. Oh, apparently closed captionings think that Strange is Jose. Okay, they got Strange that time, but you know, that's fine. It is kind of weird to say strange as Strange. It's like machine learning or something. I don't know. Oi.
What's the
Dara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both.
I mean, there's still a possibility it could be either one of them. You can't just rule it out.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
There's control. Oh, so it was this one.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling
Well, it's definitely not going to be the person closest to us.
Negative match.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on.
Negative match.
Power coupling is complete.
Always the one furthest away. Always, always, always.
This person is not a match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Gonna walk off? Okay. Andromeda viability points. Interesting. Okay. Where you at, Sam?
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique, tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Oh.
That's... pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press space to activate it. Apparently this is the only one that I can do. Yeah, I think I want to be an engineer. I wasn't... What was I? I was a Vanguard in 3. And I think I was an engineer in 2? I mean, it's starting to seem like I'm, whatchamacallit, invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. 6 points in tech. Very interesting, because I feel like that's where all my points are. Well, I have 3 points in tech, 0 points in biotic, 0 points there. I guess this one's just available no matter what. Well, I mean, I have 3 points, so, you know, let's put 3 more points in here. Alright, effectiveness. Not all that interesting. Shields restored per second, 6%. This stuff just seems kind of boring. Salt turret. Incinerate seemed pretty good. I think I'll just go here. And I can go to profiles. Now I have engineer. A small combat drone improves recharge rate for tech powers and self-destructs with EMP pulse if enemies get close. Recharge rate is lost after destruction. So basically all this gives me is 20% combo damage. Because I have no constructs. But sure. I'll go engineer. Can I save? There we go. Oh, interesting. Go to my ship. Oh, there's a katana. Shotgun. Cryo Bay operation. Interesting. I didn't realize that's how that worked.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
We don't know that yet.
They call her the Tempest.
See, they're going for a little bit of Normandy nostalgia right here. Looks like we are going to be riding in style. Looks pretty nice. Looks like a sword.
Let's go take a closer look.
Call me
Let's
Axel.
pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
Call me Axelrod Voss
So you're
Tempest.
the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
I care about doing stuff.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
For a second there, I was going to be like, it's going to be Joker, isn't it?
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
It's not going to be Joker.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together. We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here. Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Apparently no delicate. What am I talking about?
Serious kill over here.
Alright, man. Calm down. Sell all salvage. Confirm trade. I now have money. But how do I know that this is... Oh, page down compare. So how am I comparing? How do I know what's being compared? Oh, this is a shotgun. Never mind. I don't want a shotgun. Omniblade. Get one of those. Here's a pistole. Alright, I think... I actually don't know. Let's just buy this. Okay. How do I equip this? How do I equip it? How do I equip it? Use statistics. Yes, you've got 2 points. Do that. Man, there's got to be a better way to do stuff like this. Let's go with defense and military training. And I still don't know how to equip stuff. Was it a recipe? It was an Omniblade 2. And I do not see a recipe for that here. The Predator is what we have here. Maybe we need like a weapon bench or something.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Some serious kit over here.
We're almost out there. Finally.
Although requiring a weapon bench would be very silly.
Ryder.
Shepard. Hope we get a Krogan. If I can get somebody to be saying the things that need to be said. Ryder. Or something along those lines.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello. I'm not talking to anybody right now.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Of course it does. I'm special, right?
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor customization. Check your wardrobe screen and your quarters to change your casual outfit or customize your armor. Go with the long sleeves. Him scrunching it up ain't looking good. Freelance vid maker. Could use help with my latest project. Acknowledged, HQ. Man, you go up that ladder giga slow. You need more training, dog.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
I ain't talking to you right now, dog.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big? I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder. To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I don't actually want to go here. But there's like a little thing there. Apparently I'm going here. I was hoping for a, do you want to inspect this area? I was like, yeah. Tell me what's over here.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Is that a black hole?
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Cluster map. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Is this really necessary? Let's skip that. There is certainly some confusion going on. Must be like a setting to automatically skip that. Well, when we wanted a different way to handle the planet thing, this certainly wasn't it. This takes way too long. It's just not necessary at all. I'd rather be scanning planets the way Mass Effect 2, or was it 3? I don't remember which one. But let's just say that I won't be scanning too many planets in this game. Not the way this is going. Some electrical storms going on. And now for the dangerous one. Looks cool. Let's go here.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
It's just, it's so pointless. Like, yeah, zoom in on the planet. And then zoom out again. Like, come on.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Right. WASD. What? Use the arrow keys. It was talking about WASD though. Whatever. Let's land. Oh. This is how it works. Load out, yeah. Can you go away so I can see what that does? Scope? Sure. Magazine. Don't even know what that was that I clicked on. Penetration damage through solid objects. I mean, why not? More clip. Sounds great. Combat Fitness 3 and Combat Fitness 5. No mods available.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
GPU temperature went down, thankfully. Oh, let's go back up now.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home. Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
The heck? Got a code lock key. Oh. Realize that's how that worked. What'd you go up here for?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
I don't know if I like the scope. But I guess I can't take it off now, huh?
Another code, like we already found.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say. We suffered our first death today.
Not what I want to do, but whatever.
Storm came out of nowhere. Lost his footing. Got swept away.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Alright. Not very likely that I'll be reading the data logs and stuff. But I'll put them on the screen for people to pause on YouTube. There y'all go.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here?
Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Stay out of the shadows. Hey boy. Kind of hard to tell what's an openable container and what's not sometimes.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Interrupted the dialogue, and I wanted to hear that. Wasn't expecting him to do all that, though.
We've got company. They weren't kidding about the Ket.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Container. They are all dead now.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
Automatic assault rifle. Alrighty. Let's see. The Avenger, I believe. A little bit more damage. Reduced everything else. Get a Raptor sniper rifle. That sounds fun. That's a consumable. Lasts for the next 3 clips of the currently equipped gun. That's... bleh. Where's my sound?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
How do I undo? Controls, key bindings. How do I undo? Squad mate orders. Doesn't look like I do. F is melee. There was some locked doors over here. Go investigate that real quick.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to. It's like we're listening to ghosts.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Those squad mates are staying there forever. Forever. There's some stuff right there. I will take that.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new. Probably the guy at the relay tower. Or his friends. Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Element 0.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. And research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints or gain powerful augmentations. Research has different research data: Milky Way, Helios, and Remnant. Yeah, that's great. Like blueprint, augmentation, blah, blah, blah. I can't afford any of this. Very interesting, though. Ultra rare. Beam of electricity. Okay. Cyclone assault rifle. Well. Seeking plasma bolts. All right, I gotta get out the way. I'm getting this. Researching weapons or armor adds their blueprints to the development screen where they could be crafted. Oh. Never mind. This is nice as well. I'm gonna take that. Development. Missing some stuff. Okay. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, this is where I'm going to call it quits for today. I'll review the VOD, see if things are looking good, and if they're looking good, we can continue. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with Mass Effect Andromeda, or if things just look hot garbage, maybe I'll try out Mass Effect after making some tweaks, and maybe if that doesn't work, then move on to a new game, you know, who knows, but I'm out. Peace.